What's up? Welcome into your Daily Buckeye Blitz for a Monday. Kick the week off right with your Daily Buckeye Blitz, September 8th, 2025. Still enjoying this 70-0 win on Saturday. Hopefully you caught the live show last night on YouTube. If not, fear not. I released the audio this morning, but you can go back on YouTube and check it out. We had some good video clips and some highlights of some big plays from the Buckeye game. So check that out, and you can get to see my beautiful face. So win. Today we are back in our form during the season. Mondays are offensive grades and stats. Tuesdays will be defense. So let's get right into it here. So to open it up, Ryan Day in the postgame said we're in a race to get better. He emphasized his respect for Grambling's effort, but he admitted that Ohio State was simply the Grambling was simply outmatched with Ohio State's talent. The key positive he suggested is the offense executed cleanly, pushed the ball downfield early and often, I would say, and the protection was strong. So I'll give you my grades here as we go through each position group, but let's start with the quarterbacks. Julian Sayin was nearly perfect. No balls touched the ground, but one did happen to land in the arms of a defender. So he opened up with 16 straight completions, 4 touchdowns in the first half. 2 of them were over 47 yards. Did have the INT, but this is a major step forward in building confidence and his showing off his accuracy. Yeah. Buckeyes had a total of 6 plays over 15 yards, 6 pass plays over 15 yards, a 47-yarder, an 87-yarder, 26, 40, 40, and then Kienholz chipped in a 21 and a 23. Appreciate you, Lincoln. The Buckeyes put up 650 yards of total offense. Is that any good? Yes, I'll answer it for you. 377 through the air total. First downs 32. Third downs 5 of 7. That should be a little better, especially against an FCS team. 66 total plays. You saw them going up tempo, especially in the first half. 9.9 yards per play. That's solid. Jeez. 15.7 yards per completion. So moving the ball with ease, I would say. What else here? Oh, looking at the drive chart. This is the Ohio State drive chart. This is comical. Touchdown. INT. Should have been a touchdown pass probably. Had he thrown it sooner. Then touchdown. Punt. Touchdown. Ball game. Go home. So, yeah, pretty nuts. The first half is really where things got out of control. We almost put up 400 yards of offense in the first half, 393 to be exact. 87 rushing, 306 through the air. Did have 2 penalties, so got to clean that up. But 2 for 2 on third downs. Love to see that. And then second half, you have the backups coming in, and we put up 258 of total offense. 187 on the ground, obviously running out the clock, just trying to get out of there. Just 71 yards passing with Lincoln and Tavien St. Clair combined there. Not a lot of, what can you complain about here, man? Seriously. Yeah. Julian Sayin, 16 for 16. Do I need to elaborate on that? You did all right, kid. Looking at, so I'm giving Julian Sayin an A-. Just going to ding him for that INT. He knows he waited too long and, cost him. Let's see. Running backs, deep rotation. Everybody played. James Peoples, 8 carries, 59 yards. Had some nice runs on the outside. C.J. Donaldson, just 5 carries, but for 45. He had a heavy workload last week against Texas. Did have a nice touchdown. Bo Jackson, the true freshman, had the performance of the game from the running backs. 9 carries, 108 on the ground, a touchdown, including a 51-yarder. Isaiah West, true freshman as well, scored a touchdown between the tackles. Sam Dixon getting in there also added another score. So definitely room for improvement, but the talent and the depth is on display. Bo Jackson had a fumble. He was out of bounds, but kind of fumbled it out of bounds as he was reaching for the pylon. You can't do that. That's not going to fly. So Bo Jackson might get his reps cut back a little bit. Sorry, but yeah. All in all, looking at pass blocking, because that's important when we talk about running backs. Uh, let's see here. Pass blocking by HB. So yeah, CJ Donaldson, a solid pass blocker, a 78.9. Nobody allowed a pressure on the entire team. On the O-line, tight ends, running backs, nobody allowed a pressure. That's what you love to see. James Peoples, not bad, a 71.8 in pass protection. He was in there for, 2 snaps of pass pro. Bo Jackson, a 20.9. I don't know. That seems flimsy. Isaiah West did not have a pass block rep, but so good job. Should be expected against an FCS team. So I give the running backs an A minus. Again, the fumble by Bo Jackson, being loose with the ball, we can't have that. But otherwise, a good day. And yeah, I think we had. Let me find our big plays here. Running the ball, we had 8 plays of 10 plus yards. We had a 12, a 10, a 27, an 11, a 12, a 16, a 51, and a 10. So plenty to go around there. Let's go to the receivers. So A minus is my grade for the running backs. Receivers, I don't know how you don't give these guys an A plus. Jeremiah Smith and Carnell Tate are elite. Obviously, that's an impossible matchup for any team. And that opened up the underneath passing game. Brandon Ennis was active early. He had, let me see his targets here, 3 targets, 3 catches, 29 yards. So slowly increasing the production there for BI. Hopefully we can continue that upward trend. They showed off the depth in the second half. Bryson Rogers, Mylan Graham, both making plays. So yeah, going through the stats, 5 catches on 5 targets for Jeremiah Smith, 119 and 2 touchdowns. He had the big long 87-yarder. That was the longest play in Ohio Stadium history, by the way. Carnell Tate, 5 targets, 5 catches, 69 yards and a touch. Great catch on that touchdown, getting 1 foot down in his arm while he's coming to the ground. Jelani got in there, got a touchdown for the big man. 3 catches on 4 targets, 44 yards in the touch. Will Kacmarek had the big long touchdown, 47-yarder, 2 targets, 2 catches for 55. Bryson Rogers, a couple catches for 22. Mylan Graham, 1 for 23. David Adolph, 1 for 8. Max Clair, 1 for 7. And Christian Bennett, 1 for 1. So interesting. I'm curious to see when Max Clair gets involved in this passing game more. So we'll see. But yeah, A plus for the receivers, and then the tight ends, I'll give them an A. They did not allow any pressures in blocking, in pass protection. And blocking grades, let me check that real quick while we're talking about it. Run blocking for the tight ends. Max Clair, all right. He was the best tight end in run blocking. 6 snaps he got in run blocking. He graded out an 85.3. Behind him was Jelani Thurman. Love to see that. Great improvement. 81.9. Jelani was in for 19 run blocking snaps. Let's see who else. Down here, we got Nate Roberts, true freshman, a 59.8. That's got to improve. Bennett Christian, 59.4. That's got to improve. Will Kacmarek, typically a very good blocker, 57.4 in run blocking. He was in for 4 run blocking snaps. So Brody Lennon, the true freshman, 56.3. So kind of 2 ends of the spectrum there. Yeah, tight ends. I'm going to ding you on those run blocking grades. Those are not great. So A minus for the tight ends. All right, O-line completely controlled the game. Julian Sayin hasn't been sacked in the first two games. Rarely pressured. The protection was perfect. Zero pressures in this game. Noticeable improvement in run blocking compared to the Texas game, but yes, you can point to the fact that it's an FCS team. There's some notes on the depth chart for you. Justin Terry, he's backup right tackle, had a solid performance. Ethan Onianwa, backup at right guard. He's a dependable swing man, also can play tackle. Ian Moore, excellent as a backup left tackle. So kind of getting an idea of who would be next up should somebody go down. Jake Cook and Javon McFadden are your third team guards. They got live reps. And Carter Lowe, true freshman, third team left tackle behind Austin Sarabeld and Ian Moore. So yeah, O-line, just looking at the grades here. The best run blocking grade goes to Austin Sarabeld on the O-line, 73.5. Pass pro at 83.4. That's pretty freaking awesome. Hinsman at center is up there, 72.1 run blocking and 80.3 pass blocking. Again, there were no pressures allowed on Julian Sayin in this game. Who else? Luke Montgomery, a 69.6, nice running back or run blocking, and an 82.2 pass blocking. What else? Just scrolling down here. Philip Daniels, starting right tackle. Not a great day for him, but graded out a 62.3 run blocking and a 57.3 pass blocking. He needs to be more consistent, it looks like. Tegra, 61.9 run blocking and 80.9 pass blocking. So, yeah, all in all, no complaints. Moved the ball. We ran for what did I say? 274. That's all road grading. That's the O-line road grading the shit out of people. So, yeah. The huge positives are Julian Sayin's accuracy, the running back depth, and the O-line dominance. Wide receivers and tight ends showing their versatility and their depth as well. But Ryan Day reminds us that there's a lot of work to do. We're in a race to get better. So, yeah, we did what we had to do. Got the blowout win, clean execution, developed some depth, and injury-free. So give me that all day long. Let me know what you guys think. Hit me up with your grades. You can email me, call, text, whatever. Leave a comment if you're on YouTube, and we'll talk to you later. Go Bucks.